I'm excited. These are my favorite interviews here at OSS Health with the doctors. And today is Dr. Scott King. He's an orthopedic surgeon here. He's going to talk to us and answer questions about ACL injuries. Boy, Saquon Barkley just had an ACL injury. It's in the news. It's happening at the highest level. But what's on our heart at High School Sports Live is educating you parents and you kids on how to actually possibly prevent ACL injuries. Dr. Scott King, is it possible for a student athlete to be able to prevent these injuries working with a coach, a therapist, or even their parents giving a set of directions?
It's certainly possible to lower your risk of ACL injuries. It's difficult to prevent, but there are certain things that you can do to lower your risk of ACL injuries, and that's at any age level, like from a youth, 11, 12-year-olds, even up to patients that are 30 or 40 years old.
Are there certain type of exercises, or there certain types of strength training recommendations for one of these patients that you guys have here? Do you guys recommend a place they go? Just talk about where the prevention can happen.
Yes, there's definitely exercises that you can do to lower your risk of sustaining an ACL injury. Most athletes will do a ton of quad strengthening involving squats, the typical exercises that most people do in the weight room. But the problem with that is when you do all of those quad strengthening exercises, you become quad dominant, and especially in females, that can put you at risk for an imbalance in your quad and your hip and your lower extremity, where you develop weakness in the glute and the back of your thigh.
Coaches have naturally had more and more players at every level getting ACL injuries. If you could recommend to a coach out there on some things that they could do in their practice, or even parents who are, have that individual swimmer or gymnast or whatever out there that are coaching them in individual sports like tennis or whatnot, what would you recommend on some things that they can do in their practices that could help be more preventative?
There's a lot of different resources out there to get these specific exercises that are going to focus on that glute strengthening, hamstring strengthening, flexibility, correcting that muscle imbalance. Certainly an athletic trainer at your local school, your high school, is a good resource for that. Even coming to see us at OSS, we can evaluate you and put you in touch with either a physical therapist, athletic trainer, and we can also give you and show you some exercises to correct that imbalance. But a physical therapist can address those deficiencies or correct that imbalance as well.
This subject of ACL injuries and educating parents, I know it helped me. I'm a parent of a 10th grade boy, and I've had 6, so I'm the last one. So basically, you parents, I know you got a lot out of this. OSS Health is a resource in the community. Here in Mechanicsburg, they have an urgent care center. You can walk in Monday through Saturday, and the place is opening up more and more. It's a unique place. Take advantage of it. To get more information, you can go to osshealth.com.